Welcome to this very special meeting. And this meeting is about how you can use your personal experience to form a connection with somebody who is going to watch a video you have made and get the person to take action to pay for, the platform or to buy the course that we are selling. All right, that's what we're going to be dealing with today. And I decided to, in particular, limit the access to this training to a particular requirement, which is you must have made a certain amount of money before you are able to do this. And the simple reason for that is because the strategy itself is wrapped up in our ability to show results of what we have been able to do and help people. So the first thing that I want you to pay attention to or write down is I have a goal. Please write this down. I have a goal. Write it down. I have a goal to assist X people. That's X, that is a variable. So X is a number. This is an integer, a positive integer. So it could be 10 people, 20 people, 30 people, 22 people, 35 people, 13 people, 18 people. X is a number. All right, so I have a goal to assist X people make Y amount in the next Z weeks. Because I have personally made K amounts. Did you follow what I just said? Let me go over it again. I have a goal to assist X people make Y amount in the next Z weeks because I have personally made K amounts. Let me put it in the last, which one do we use? In the last J period. In the last J period, and that's literally period, end of it. I have a goal to assist X people make Y amounts in the next Z weeks because I have personally made K amounts in the last J period. All right, so this is my presentation. Hi, my name is Sam Harvard. In the last 3 months or in the last 1 year, I have convenient, okay, let me double back on that. My name is David Ayume. In the last 12 months, I have consistently made a minimum of 1.2 million naira every month by simply pressing my phone and use of my computer. Now, don't worry, this is not Yahoo. I am not a Forex trader. I'm not even doing network marketing. And this is neither cryptocurrency trading. I'm not doing any of these things. What is it that I'm doing? That is what I want to share with you on this call. But more importantly, I want to help 15 people in the next 10 weeks to also be able to make, if not 1 million naira every month like me, but make 500,000 naira every month. Are you willing to listen to such a presentation? Give me 111 if you are willing to listen to such a presentation. So what I just did is more like an opening or a start of what I am about to present. It is small, it's simple, it is direct. You don't need stories. Don't worry. Just go direct, straight to the point. All right. So I want somebody who is brave to fill in the gap in this stuff that I just gave. All right. And share it with us. So if you are brave and you want to fill in this gap, please raise your hand so I can ask you to unmute. And you will be saying something like, I have a goal to assist 10 people make 100 Naira, all right, in the next 2 weeks, because I have personally made 50 Naira per month or per day in the last 1 year, in the last 3 months, the last 6 months, last what have you. All right, so that's what I want to hear. So let me start with my lady herself, the delectable Aisha. Hello, Aisha.
Hi, can you hear me? Oh, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Afternoon.
Okay, I have a goal to help 15 people make 200,000 Naira in the next 4 weeks because I have made 3 times that amount in the past 3 months. And this is going to be a disclaimer. This is not MLM or Forex or crypto.
I'm not going to do those ones. Just end that.
Okay.
I've made X amount, I've made K amount rather in the last day period.
Okay. Yes,
Your...
because I've made triple of that in the past 3 months.
What do you mean by triple of that? I've made 600,000 in the last.
I've made 600,000 in the past 3 months.
Put number.
Okay, I have made 300,000 in the past 3 months.
What you have just read, did you write it down?
I've written it already.
Does it look convincing to you? Do you think anyone will want to listen to you with what you have written? I shall not get answer again.
I guess so. I don't know. It's the audience that will tell me that. So that's what I'm here to learn.
Keep tweaking it. Let me pick someone else. Let me pick a guy now. So let's have Killan. I'm not sure if Killan is a guy or woman. Killian Info. Hi, Killian.
Yes, it's the very Kingala, you know.
Oh, that's Kingala kept coming with different names. All right, go ahead.
Okay. I have a goal to assist 25 people make 500,000 in the next 1 month because I have personally been able to make 700,000 from this system in a space of 3 weeks.
Beautiful. All right. Does anybody feel like hearing what he has to say with this statement? I shall expect you to tweak your own and come back and read it again. All right. So let me, Augusta. Amaka, I'm coming to you after. Hi, Augusta.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning, the lioness. Oh yeah, go ahead. Read your own.
Okay, I have a goal to assist 20 people, 20 persons, make 300,000 in the next 8 weeks because I've personally made 300,000 Naira in the past 8 weeks.
Okay, let's put a bit of tweak to that. Don't promise people to make exactly what you have made. Promise them to make something lesser. Okay. All right. Maybe in a lesser period, so that it will sound more achievable in their head. So I want to assist you to make 300,000 the next 1 month, in the next 3. Okay, this is even the way I want it to be done. I want to assist you to start making 300,000 monthly in the next 4 weeks, because I have been making 1 million monthly since the last 2 years. It's easier. That's one way. I have a goal to assist 500 people, 1 person, 2 people, 10 people, all right, to make 50,000 naira every week. And I will do this in the next 4 weeks, because I make minimum 200,000 every week. So that is the mission statement. All right. So you could say the amount they are going to make is not like, okay, you want to make 1 million and that is all. There's nothing more. No. You want to say that amount they're going to be making it recurrently. So we're talking about recurrent income here. And when an income is recurrent, it doesn't necessarily have to be a big amount for it to make sense to people. You get a job for 50,000, I say $100 or $200. $200, $100 is nothing, but because you are guaranteed it's going to come every month, you get your ass up even when you're tired and you go to work. Not so. Those who do 9 to 5. That money is not the kind of money you really, really want at that point. But because it is guaranteed and all you have to do is show up at work and do a few activities, and then that money is going to come after 30 days. If you listen to what I just said in the last 2 minutes, you would notice that your offer is way better than any employment around. Because the requirement of your offer is not 9 hours or 8 hours a day. They don't have to go to a specific location to go and do things that are probably boring for them, all right? And they don't have to wait till end of the month to make any income. They can make it every day and withdraw to spend or do whatever they want every week, all right? That is the kind of offering you are bringing. The problem with a lot of people is that the things that will pay you more money don't necessarily start to yield for you the first day you start. And that is why we are putting that time delay of Z week or weeks, Z weeks. All right. With what I know that I have done, I know if I teach somebody and the person applies it, in 1 month, the person would have built capacity to make this amount of money. Okay, so that is what you want to share with them. Now, some of you, you've made money from outside of the platform with the skill you have learned. You can also add that, oh, because I've been able to make money servicing this or doing that, either to my business or to other people's businesses, you could also do the same thing and still be able to make something juicy for yourself. So that is another approach to it. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that is what this mission statement is supposed to look like. So I want you all to try and rewrite yours. Has anybody rewritten theirs that would like to read to us? Please raise your hand. I have a goal to assist X people make X amount of money weekly or monthly in the next Z weeks. Z weeks means the time is going to take for them to learn. The time is going to take for them to apply. The time is going to take for them to practice the things you will teach them to be able to get these things done. Because all of you who are qualified to be in this meeting listening to me right now, you're already a mentor. You're a mentor because you have seen results. both within the affiliate marketing structure and outside of the affiliate marketing structure. Now, whatever amount you have made is somebody's prayer point. When I say $500, it means that some of you have made more than what some people collect as salary, what a lot of people collect as salary. All right. And you could also show them exactly what you did, exactly what worked for you, and they may just be able to repeat your kind of results as well. So that is the essence of this. So anybody has written theirs that want to read again now? Aisha, have you edited yours? Can you do again? Where are you, by the way? I think Aisha has run away. Okay, I have Debbie. Debbie, how are you?
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yes, ma'am, go ahead.
Okay, I have a goal to assist 20 people make 50K weekly in the next 6 weeks because I have personally made over 500K consistently monthly in the last 6 months.
Fantastic. Oh, cut soap for me. Cut soap for me. I want to hear. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the entire presentation. See, what this formula that I just gave you is what we will now be expanding. All right. So nice one, Debbie. All right, let me hear Maka's one. Yeah, now nice. Sounding really impressive.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Okay, I have a goal to assist 20 people start making 100,000 naira every week within the next 6 weeks because I have been able to make over 250,000 naira in just 1 month.
Okay, there is one rule you have disobeyed there. 200K in a month is less than 100K per week. Okay, now the idea is not that they can't make this money. The idea is if you promise what you are not able to show proof of in your presentation is going to affect the presentation. So you might not have made a lot of money yet. All right, but whatever you have made, that's why you're not supposed to be here if you have not made money yet. So because this strategy is for those who are going to recruit or sell based on their own personal result. So the result could be within the platform or outside of the platform, but based on the skills that you have picked up on the platform. So that's why we're not limiting it to only affiliate sales. It could also be those of you who are freelancers, you've done something with someone and you made some money from it. So it works for you in that sense. So please reduce the weekly promised income so that it will be slightly below what you have been able to make, okay? So just fill the gap as you like. Temi's hand is up. Oh, yeah. Let's have you. Hi, Temi. Please read your mission statement.
Okay, so I have a goal to in the next 2 weeks. Hello, sir.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I want to be sure. Okay. All right. So I have a goal to assist 20 people make their first 50K in the next 2 weeks because I have personally made 100K in just 1 week.
Okay, great. So you made 100K in a week. So you want to help 20 people make 50K in a week. So that's half of what you are able to.
Yeah. In two weeks.
To share your strategy step by step, exactly what you did, and now they can copy and paste. Beautiful. A lot of people are going to listen to you. Now, let me blow your mind. Okay, but not really, you might not blow your mind. sometime 2 years ago, I made a presentation, show people how to make 50K every week. 50K every week with their WhatsApp. All right. Those of you who have typed your own, please drop it in the chat session. Let's be saying that. I'll call you, Mukhtar, to read yours in a moment. Mukhtar, just stay. 50K a week through WhatsApp marketing. And you'll be shocked how many people paid for the training versus how many people even came to listen to the free training, which is the webinar. A lot of people listened to the free webinar. A lot of people paid, even though it was low ticket, it was a 5K offer. But a lot of people paid for it. And as much as the low ticket offer, that course alone has sold tens of millions. All right, that course alone has sold tens of millions. Probably even over 100 million in the last 2 years, and it's still selling. Probably over 100 million, I'm sure. All right. So it's not make 10 million every week, $10,000, $1,000. That's necessarily not the thing. All right. It is just the fact that whoever is listening to you now can succumb to anything that will bring them extra 50K, extra 100K. All right. They want the 10 million. Yes, they want the 20 million. Yes. But they may not already be prepared to access that huge amount. But their mind can believe extra 50K easily. Their mind can believe extra 100K easily. Now, when it's above 100K, it will now be based on how much you can prove to them that you have made. So if I start showing screenshot of bank statement alerts, like Tioni has plenty alerts that are almost 1 million the last 4 weeks now. He's been doing 1 million every week, minimum every week. Last week he did 2-point-something million last week alone. So when Tioni is making his presentation and is saying, hello everybody, thanks for joining me on this presentation. My name is Tioni and I'm a bricklayer and a school dropout. But I found something that has been making me this type of money every week. You see, 4 weeks ago, I made 928,000. 3 weeks ago, I made 1.2 million. 2 weeks ago, I made 2.8 million. This week, just yesterday before I did this recording that you are watching right now, I made 1.2 million. Next week, I'm setting a goal to make about 3 million. Now, this money might look small or big to you. It doesn't matter. But I'm sure you will not say no to making at least half of this money that I just showed you. If you can let me show you what could make an ordinary dropout bricklayer boy or carpenter boy to make this kind of money. It is not your degree. It is not your locations, not your English. You can see my accent is bad. It is not any of this. It's not even your good looks. See the way I look like Yahoo boy. But I'm not doing Yahoo, but I'm making a lot more money than all of them. So what I'm about to show you in this presentation is how you can also make minimum of 50K every week. So I'm making 2 million. You can make 50K to 300K, and you can even make more than me because there is no limit. So the strategy to get this done is what I'm going to show you quickly. This thing works, and you can see the proof on your screen. So that is a perfect hook, a perfect opening for Tioni. Okay, that's for him. But some of you might not be making millions weekly like he is already making. Yours might just be 50. As a matter of fact, you have a massive business if you are making 50K weekly. So if you are here and you are making 50K weekly, this works for you perfectly. Because I can say something like, my name is Sam, and I started a business in the last few weeks. And right now I break even every week on my business. The total money I put in, I make it back every week. What is this business? What did I start and all of that? It's not a lot of capital kind of business. With only 50,000, you can start and you can be making 50,000 every week. The Ponzi mind in your listener will be activated. I say, yes. I say, this is not Ponzi. It's not network marketing. Bring two people, bring this. None of those things. I say, I want. So you are already captivating their attention. You're catching them, and they are willing to listen to you. Make your case. So I say, Cameroon is about 3 weeks old. Let's be realistic. Maybe I don't understand the realistic you are talking about. Can someone who hasn't made any penny use this presentation? No, I think I warned that this meeting is for those who have made money. But if you have not made money yet, you will make money anyway. So still listen, just learn. But you prepare your own and say, I know in the next 1 month, I will make this amount. So let me craft my presentation against that time. That's faith. As a matter of fact, it will even make you make that money well. Because I learned again recently by, I can't remember his name now, that the law of attraction is not just about attraction. Attraction does not happen until you vibrate at the same frequency with what you want to attract. And that's why when they use the word mindset, it means set your frequency to the same frequency with what you want to attract. So if you want 1 million in income monthly and you have not made it yet, what is the vibration level of 1 million? What is the vibration level of you, your frequency currently? So what you do is you start acting and talking and thinking and behaving like those who are already making 1 million already. So if those who are making 1 million on a presentation like this, you too, you will say, I am here, we make this million together. Okay, I've also been making 1 million every week in the last 3 weeks, all right? And I can show you how exactly I'm doing it. You are vibrating. You are not lying, no. You are setting yourself at the right frequency where you will be able to easily attract those millions from coming. All right. That is why I didn't send you guys away that I've not started making money. Rashid, what is the issue? What are you trying to say, Rashid Adewale? All right. So you understand. So just make sure you set your frequency at the right vibration. All right, so that's why I'm not sending you away. So even if you have not started making money already, just follow it as if you have made too. But don't go and present it yet, because if they ask you for proof and you don't have, you now look like something. All right, I have the goal to assist 50 people in the next 1 month to make 250,000 CFAs monthly, because I have been able to make over 500,000 in 2 weeks. Fantastic. Thank you, God's love. So that's great. That's great. That's great. So just simply put something they can easily believe. Now, if you are going higher, you're talking in the realms of millions, hundreds of thousands, big money, you have to back it up with proofs. And that's why I used Tierney. Recently, he did a screenshot that had about 3 screenshots of over 1 million that he made, per week. The dates of those transfer are on top of the stuff. Excuse me. So when people can see that you have made the money, it will be easy for them to believe what you are saying and be able to follow it. All right, to be very, very easy for them to follow it. One moment, please. All right, I have a goal to assist 20 persons to make 100,000 CFAs monthly, because I have been able to make 150,000 weekly in the past 2 weeks. Okay, great. So now, this statement that you have written is not for outsiders. It is for you. All right. It's what we call like a work breakdown, a kind of mission statement. This is what drives the presentation you are going to make. This is what drives what you are going to be offering, what you are going to be able to do for people. So we want people to come into LAP, not just waiting for the entire platform, what the entire platform has to offer. We want them to be able to be helped by you, who is bringing them in. All right. And that is why you have to create your own personalized structure around what the platform offers, so that they can be able to maximize what the platform offers through your own help. In my school, when I was in the university, the school management places the best students in every department on scholarship. The best students of every department on scholarship. But these best students have a very simple assignment to qualify for that scholarship. Remain the highest CGPA in your department, that's number one. Number two, you must organize once a week tutorial for your classmates. Did you guys get it? You must organize once a week tutorial for your classmate. So that book that you know, that you are scoring all the marks, and your classmates, they are failing, only you is passing. Go and teach them. So once a week, the scholar, we call them scholar, must teach us something in any course. We'll vote the type of, that's better by far, the type of course that all of us are not getting. Sometimes it's not the scholar that teaches. Sometimes it's the assistant scholar. There's nothing like that, but maybe the second in command, person that is close to him, but is the one that will teach a particular course. It could be the third scholar, you know, like the top 5. They have a way to arrange this. Okay, is Professor Adetunji's course that everybody is finding difficult. So they go and crack the code, and all of us will wait for when scholar will do the tutorials. So all of you are now the scholar. All of you are the scholars. Rashid, please send the message now. I will get it. I will get to read it later. Thanks. All of you are now the scholar on the platform, providing extramural tutorials to other students. Now, this context, the number of people you want to work with. The average, all of you should try to work with in 3 months should be 100 serious-minded people. All right, 100 serious-minded people. So, Chi, what are you swallowing? You just do your mouth like you wanted to swallow me. Eh? Why did you run away with your camera? Okay, so 100 people should be your main, your minimum focus or your average focus, yeah, that you want to assist. But you can break it down into 30 a month, 40 people a month, 10 people per week, whatever. And all you needed to do is to help them get started on the basic things that they need to make sales, basic things that they need to succeed. Or if they need funnel, assist them to get a funnel. If they need to set up Instagram ads, the training is on the platform, but assist them, work with them to set it up. If they need to go through the training on 30 DIC, assist them to get started with the training. Let them report to you, either in a group or one-on-one, on what they have been able to do. All right, follow them up every day. It won't kill you if you mark 2 hours to check on 10 people by call, by chat, video call, physical meeting, whatever strategy works to make sure that they are doing the right thing. Why? Because apart from the fact that this structure is on ground for you to assist them, and because of that, they are joining the platform. Apart from that, when you really do this thing right for them, they will make sales. And guess what? You will make commission on their sales. You get it? So you are still making money. So your effort is rewarded. Some of you spend an entire day doing nothing. I will come for you. You have 24 hours in a day. Guys, if all you have that has registered, not activated, are 30 people, 100 people, if you get on a phone call with these people in 2 hours only, even if just 10 people you're able to call in that 2 hours, at least one of them, if they don't activate, will give you a promise of when they will activate, if not all. When last did you do that? The people who have activated and registered, when last did you check on them if they were going through trainings, if they were reading going through the video courses on their platform? Do they even know how to log in? All these basic things. That's one of the support you want to give to them. Then you want to begin to tell them your story. This is when I joined. This was the first thing. This is the second thing. This was how I made my first sales. This was the person that bought. Oh, I had to go and dance inside the market, carrying a baby before people bought from me. Maybe you too can go and dance in the market, you know. By the way, I got an idea yesterday about the foundation, the support stuff we want to do. That I will say we'll publicize. I don't know, admin, I'm supposed to send you this message. You're supposed to get me people who are volunteering in Port Harcourt, in Lagos, and in Abuja, so that I can interview them and know who will be able to get things done. So admins online, or the admins on duty, please kindly insist that everyone who is interested in those 3 cities should do a 1-minute video introducing themselves and why they should be my partner in that city for that foundation. A video. I want to see their faces. I want to hear how they sound. All right. They should make a video for me. And one of the strategies that I have is you walk up to maybe a market seller, and then you now, let's say the person is selling bread, for example. So you go there, your camera person would have picked an angle. It will be a bit far away from you, but will be recording. But then you have the sound. You hold your phone on your sound recorder so that you'll be able to capture sound in case you don't have gear for mic and what have you. So you use your second phone as mic, and you now tell the woman that is selling stuff to give you some bread that you have not eaten in 3 days or something. And then check which of the bread sellers in that area will offer to give you bread because you have not eaten for a while. And check their reaction. Someone else will say, hey, get out of here. What do you mean? Someone else will say, it's not easy for us to yeah. And some of them will offer you bread. Anyone that offer you bread, 50K straight, bam, brand new notes. So you now say, Madam, I actually don't need the bread. We are doing a social experiment and you have passed and you have won yourself 50,000 naira, 20,000 naira. That's the camera over there and all of that. Remain being good and more stuff will come to you. Now, when we post it, some people will show interest in also giving the woman something. And before we know it, we could raise $1 million for such a woman and she may not be selling bread again. She may have other things she wants to do or expand her bread franchise, you know? So I just wanted to say that so that I won't forget. Let's get back into training. So admin, please go and craft that announcement now. All the people that showed interest, let them do a video. Where would they send the video to? Where can they send the video to? Some people are doing come on my door. I think it's housekeeping. Give me a minute. I'll be back. All right, welcome back. So let me quickly share my screen and show you a few things. Okay, recording stuff and all that. There are a lot of ways to do that. I'll probably give you 1 or 2 before the end of the training, but I want to share screen now. Okay, I'm sure you all can see my screen. Why is my Canva having a black thing? It's beautiful, actually. I don't know why. All right. For presentation, these are the 8 steps that I follow. These are the 8 steps. Please look into it. And all of you saw the presentation that Ada did. Phenomenal. 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 By the way, Ada won 300,000 naira for that presentation. Congratulations to her. And the other 2 guys also won something. I will not disclose their own. Please don't ask Ada for airtime. She has used the money to run at. So, and by the way, Ada, please check the forms. I got about 2 people who need activation that have not been activated. Please, whoever is in charge, get them to do the needful for that. All right, please look into your screen very well. Take a screenshot. Okay. So let's take them one after the other quickly, and then see what we can come up with. The first one is the opening the story, which is what we have done so far. All right. The number 1 and number 2, they go together. All right. So the first one is, my name is so and so. You can start with that and say, welcome everybody to this presentation. On this presentation, I want to quickly show you exactly how you can make $50,000 or $100 every week minimum. Because I have been able to use the same things I'm going to share with you today to make $500 every week. And I'm going to show you exactly proof of that. And I will show you exactly how you'll be able to do this. Now, the purpose of this call is because I want to work with 20 people and show them step by step how I've been able to do it. I'm not going to charge you extra cost on this, but I just want to assist you to get results the way I have gotten results. So I want you to stay tuned. I'm going to show you the platform that has helped me to do this, how you can get started on that platform. By the way, it's going to cost you some money to get started on the platform because of the total value of what you'll be getting on the platform. But above the platform, I will personally show you my way or how I was able to get results, and you can also get results. So I want you to stay with me, all right? Which is, I'm on the hook now, number 2. I want you to stay with me because I will show you exactly, I've forgotten what I wanted to say. God, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. I want you to stay with me on this call because, oh my goodness. This is difficult when you are teaching this thing without scripts. All right, let me just do some Harvard there. I want you to stay with me on this call because I'll be giving you everything you need to get started, and I'll be holding you by the end to make sure that you get a similar result to what I've been able to get. So I'm done with number 2. So I'm going to number 3, proof. Show them someone else's results. So in the last few weeks, I've been able to work with a couple of people who have also been able to make some good income from this same strategy with this same platform. The first person, her name is Ada. Ada is less than 20, and she's a millionaire now because she has been able to use the exact same thing that I am about to show you to generate results. I'm not stopping with Ada. There's also a young man called Abdul Salam, and Abdul Salam is a school dropout. He will soon go to school one day, very soon anyway, but he's definitely richer than any lecturer that may teach him. Because right now, even though he's 23 years old, he is now a multi-millionaire in Naira, because this guy makes $1 million plus, 2 million sometimes, most times, every week with this same presentation that I'm about to share with you. And I'm not done. There's also a David. David used to be a banker. They sent him out when bank was retrenching. And last year alone, all through, he made an average of 1.2 million every month, all through last year. And he's moving to up to 5 million this new year as well. That is also David. Now, these results might look big to some of you. To some of you, it might just be normal. Some of you might be small. But I'm very sure that there's nobody on this program right now listening to me who will say no to an extra 50K or an extra 100K on top of whatever you are currently making. And guess what? You necessarily don't need 8 hours of work, 10 hours of work to achieve this. With 1 to 3 hours in a day, you are good to go. If you can spare 1 hour any time of the day to just do a few activities, to check a few things, you are good to go. All right. And that is exactly what this is about. So stick to me. I'm going to show you exactly what it is and exactly how you can get started. So I move to number 4. So number 4, the business model that we are using to generate this income that I've shared with you a moment ago is the same business model that major businesses around you that you know are using to cash out, but many people don't pay attention to it. You know, the crazy thing about this model is the fact that all of us are born with it naturally. As a matter of fact, in the last 24 hours, you have carried it out, either knowing. I am back. My Wi-Fi disappeared. My Wi-Fi disappeared, but I am back now. Okay, you can still hear me. Give me 111. Thank you. You can still see my screen and hear me. Give me 111. Thank you. All right, beautiful. So I am on the proof. Now I'm going into training. So this particular business model, you do it every day. In the last 24 hours, you've done it. And this is what major businesses like Amazon are doing to be a business of $1.75 trillion. ShopRite in your area, sure. I remember when ShopRite just came into Ilorin, where I grew up, it was like they brought the whole world or American embassy or the White House into our city. Everybody was happy because ShopRite was coming to town. Even though we all know we can't shop there, we just want to be going there to collect AC and look good. Some of you probably grew up in a poor neighborhood like I did anyway. But then those guys are worth billions because of this similar business model. So what is this? In the last 24 hours, there is something about you that somebody has admired and the person make a decision to do the same thing because of you. For example, in the last 24 hours, it's possible that somebody love your hair, if you're a lady, and probably ask you, where did you make this hair? And you probably told them. You might have worn a dress and someone sees it and says, I'm going to get this type of dress. I mean, I've seen a lot of ladies show me pictures of other ladies on Instagram and say, I like the way this lady dresses, especially this outfit. I am going to buy this outfit. Or you have probably copied somebody's picture and sent it to your tailor and said, please make me this design. Every time people recommend business to another person, recommend product or service to another person, all right, this business model is done. And what is this business model? We call it affiliate marketing. So we want to give you the opportunity to make money by simply connecting people to products, people to services, all right, and people to people. When you do this, you will make what we call commission, and this commission is not limited. Let me give you a very good example. On our platform, one of the things we connect to people are online courses. So if you pick, let's say, 10 courses, just 10 online courses alone, and you promote these courses, don't worry about how to promote. That is our job, to teach you everything, in case you don't know it already, and I'll get there. All right. So let's say you promote these 10 courses, and there is 50% commission on each of the course. All right. And each of the course costs $100, and you sell 10 in a day. Let's say people buy just one of each of these courses. They don't buy two, they didn't buy 100, they only bought one, just one. You made only one sale on each of these 10 courses. That's a total of 10 sales in a day. 10 sales in a day at $100 will be $1,000. 50% of that $1,000 is your own cut, which is your commission of $500. Let me now ask you, what if you are able to pull this off every day for the next 30 days? Do you know how much you would have made? $15,000. But let's say that didn't happen. You are not able to sell in all the 10 courses. You're only able to sell just in one. You are only able to generate 10% of this result, not 100% of this result. That is still going to give you $1,500. If you're a Nigerian listener, this is simply 750,000. Please, I want to ask you a very simple question. Would you like an extra 750K coming to you every month? Give me an answer in the chat. Thank you. So that exactly is an example. So this model is called affiliate marketing. It's the #1 way to make money online. But guess what? You are not just going to jump into making this money. There are few things that you need. The #1 thing you need is an ability to learn, because you're going to learn skills that will allow you generate this income. All right. There's only one major skills we teach. It's called traffic hacking. Traffic hacking, which is ability to get people's attention to see other people's products. That is all. Once you master this, you cannot have a limit to the type of income you will be able to make. And that is exactly what we will be teaching you. That was exactly what I learned. That's exactly what is helping me. And this can be done by a 16-year-old or a 60-year-old, doesn't matter. And guess what? You're not going to be left on your own to do this. You are going to get support. What else do you need? There are blueprints that has been created that you can follow like a copy and paste. It's called the 2MI48. You will get that. What else do you need? You need a mobile phone, an internet connection, because you'll be able to run different promotions, copy promotion, paste promotions. You need to be able to watch your learning videos. All of these basic things that you need, you need your mobile phone and internet or data connection to be able to get all of that done. All right, so that's very important that we get into that as well. So what else would you need? You would need an LAP account. Now I'm moving to #5. That's a transition. See the way I did the transition, yeah? From training, where I'm sharing content of what affiliate marketing is and how people make money from it and how they do it every day and they don't make money from it. And now they recognize, it's true, all of us recommend things every day, yeah? That is the training, the content, the value. Now I'm linking it into what they will need, which is now LAP account. So what does LAP account mean? Simply means you get access to the 30 days income challenge, which is a training that teaches you 14 unique skills and 4 ways to monetize each of them, giving you 56 possible streams of income. What else is in this program? You also have access to, I'm not looking at slide now, so it's kind of, I'm just trying to randomly pick different things. You also have access to promote, 6 categories of products with the skills that you have learned. All right, what does this mean? It means if everybody is promoting one product. Only few people will be making money, majority will be broke. All right. But on our platform, LAP, you have access to promoting more than one kinds of product. All right. And you still get massive commission from all of that. And this is equally futuristic because it is going to be for a long, long time. Okay. So what is my offer now? So I start the offer by saying, so what are the things you are getting? You're getting access to LAP to promote 6 products. You're getting 30 days income challenge training. You're getting support from admins and the members in the group. You're getting access to coaches on a weekly basis. You're getting access to so many other things and all of that. And everything is worth $2,000 US normally. But the platform decided to offer all of this for only $1,000. All right. But right now they are organizing a promo. The platform decided to sow a seed into everybody joining at this preliminary stage of $900, and you will only be paying $100. Now, let me quickly show you how to use questions to sell, which is number 7. So I will now say, let's even assume you are paying $1,000. Let me ask you a couple of questions. Would it be worth it for you if you are able to make $500K every month with a business that you invested $500K into? Answer me in the chats. I want you to type boom if you are answering yes. Would it be worth it if all you make is $500K monthly with a business you are starting with $500K? I said, beautiful. Let me ask you another question. Would it be worth it if all your rents are being paid, the rent of your dependents, parents, everybody are being paid, school fees are being paid by the little income that is coming in for you every week on this business that you are starting with $1,000? Would it be worth it for you? All right, what if you buy your next dream car, travel the world, live at your own pace, sack your boss that is giving you a hard time, all right? Or choose and decide where you want to work. If all you get is this, with this 1,000, would it be worth it? So ladies and gentlemen, if you answer yes to any of the above questions I asked, you can get that experience, not with $1,000 right now if you take action now, but with only $100. Now I'm going to number 8, close, urgency and scarcity and bonus. So the urgency here is the fact that, okay, let me do the urgency next. Let's do scarcity. Scarcity is we are only giving this to only 50,000 people joining the entire platform globally. And a lot of people are joining on a daily basis. And if you don't make a move right now, the price will jump from $100 to any other amount, to a higher amount. What does any other amount? To a higher amount any moment from now. So you want to make a decision right now. But beyond that, I want to personally do something for, now I'm going to our mission statement, for 20 people. So 20 of you that are going to be starting today, I am going to do the following things for you. Number 1, I'm personally going to hold you by the hands to show you how I got my result that I shared with you earlier and how you can get the same result. This is even outside everything the platform gives you, which means I'm going to hold you by the hands to show you exactly what to do. This is more or less like I'm giving you my ATM card and my PIN, and I say, you know what, withdraw anything you like. Please, the only job you have to do is to find an ATM machine and swipe my card. That's the only job. How difficult is that? So that is available for those of you who are starting today. The number 2 thing that I'm going to be giving to you are special training by Mr. Sam that will take you for 6 days on different kinds of things. The 3rd thing I'm going to be giving you access to is a special group of people that are mentoring to be making $1,000 to $10,000 per month, because that's what I do conveniently now. Or you can change the price for yours, who can be making up to $1,000 per month. And we are supporting each other to get this done. All right. This will only take an hour of your day every day, just 1 hour. You have 24 hours. You can always spare an hour. And it can happen any time of the day. You are not fixed. You don't have to physically go anywhere. All you just need to do is look into what we are doing within an hour, participate, and then you cash out. As simple as that. So that's what I'm going to give you. I'm also going to give you an aeroplane. You know, you can pick any private jets you want. Now, this is me making jokes, but then, you know, you promise whatever is your own, whatever. And I said, all these bonuses that I just mentioned to you is worth $1,000 or $1,200, but I'm giving it for free to those of you making payments right now. So how would you get started? There's a link I'm going to send to you, or there's a button below. You know, click the button when you get on the stuff and all of that. Now, I know a lot of you want this, and some of you do not have the money to pay right now. There is still a way for you, but you will lose out on all the bonuses. Can you see urgency now? And scarcity. You will lose out on all the bonuses that I just mentioned, but at least you can also start the business. You can also build the business and all of that. So those of you who do not have all the money right now, you have some part of the money, please reach out to me. Let's see how fast we can help you raise the money, the balance of the money, and you can also join us and get started. But for all my action takers, the VVIP of this call, please activate now. I want to give you all these gifts, including this aeroplane, right away. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to me. How did I do? Oh, yeah, rate me on a scale of 1 to 10. Don't put 0 there, but from a scale of 1 to 10. That is how I do my presentation. And you see how I move from open to hook to proof to training to transition to offer to question and answer to close. Guys, you can do this for any product. You can do this for any product. So I want you to look at these screenshots and go over everything I shared again and use it to create your own. All of you that are not giving me 10, that are taking some percentage there, thank you. I'll come and look for it in your dreams. I want you to go over everything. So now, which of these 8 do you have a question? Let me zero in on those and you'll be able to get it. Take it. Dr. Sheola, I saw an old photo of yours. I'll probably send it to you. An old photo of yours in the days of Meridians. Aisha, you're giving me 8. I know you must be vexing for me to put it. All right, so raise your hand if you have any question, or you can type the question so that on any of the numbers from number 1 to 8, and then I can be able to. Very well done. I just joined 2 days ago, no experience, no training yet, no money made yet. So please, I need help and support. Okay, this is a good student now, a good candidate. How can you help patients? Patient, the first thing you need is to be patient. It's in your name. I just got activated and joined the Zoom meeting. This meeting is for advanced class for patients and Alaja. This is for VIP, it's for senior prefects. You people are in 100 level. You are now attending the class of 500 level for that mathematics or applied mathematical physics. Your head will be bringing it. Someone was surprised I mentioned Meridian. I was the brand consultant for Meridian back then. And I was also the marketing genius. Aja is a fast learner. Yeah, I love that. Oh, all the new people are fast learner. Fantastic. It's great. But because you are new, we are very fast learners. Don't worry. Okay. But because you are new, you will just stay behind. But you can ask questions. Any of the 8 points that I just presented, if you are not clear on any one, please throw more light on 3 and 5. All right, so let's throw more lights. Who has lights? Anybody have bulb or torchlights? It reminds me of a Nigeria electoral process. That the professor said, I need more lights. Need more lights. Okay, so let me share more light on number 3 and number 5. So let's do number 3. Proof, show them someone else's success. You know, at the opening, you have shared your own story, where you were from and what you are doing right now and how much you are making. All right. But at this number 3, you want to share both your own story and other people's story. And we have plenty of people on the platform. I just gave you 3 people. Story number 1 that you can share, please get their picture. All right, is about Ada. Ada is a young lady. She's my daughter, by the way. She's 16 and she's a millionaire. All right. And right now, I'm not mincing words, she's doing conveniently about $500,000 or so on a weekly basis. Sometimes, that's even the ones I know, the ones I do not know. All right. And how did she build, even at, she's just in 100 level, to that level where she's now earning more than a parent's salary you grab on a monthly basis? That is a proof of what we're about to share. So what you're going to be telling them is, this thing you're about to listen to is real because number 1 person is making X amount from it. And you will see an image of where that was awarded 3.8 million naira, you know, check, all this big check. You can put that picture at the time that we are sharing this. Now, another person is Tioni. Tioni didn't have a university degree, he's 23 years old. He was a bricklayer and a carpenter for 4 years, and all he could save in 4 years was 400,000, which he blew on Forex trading. And that's another thing. This thing we're about to talk about is not Forex, so don't worry yourself. Just relax. Why we are saying it is not this or not that is not because we hate those things, but it's because most of our listeners have been bumped in some of those things. So it's difficult. It's a more difficult thing to try to get them to do those things again. So you want to remove prejudice and prejudgment from their mind by telling them ahead that it is none of those things. So the more you tell them that it is none of those things, the more their mind comes to rest. All right? So that is why we are saying that. So when you're done with Tioni, you can use David's story, you can use Joseph's story, you can use Kenny's story, all of these other people's stories, all right? So you now say, what is this thing that is bringing all these people money? That is number 3. That's how you will end number 3. What is this secret business? What is this business we are doing? What is this thing we are doing that is bringing us all the money? You now move into training, which is now you now say something like, I will shock you. I will shock you that you all do this thing every day, but you don't get paid. So listen to me. Now, the moment I say you do what makes other people millions every day, but you don't get paid, their head will start to spin. What do I do every day? What do I do every day? Those of them that have bad habits, you know, when there's no light, that they will lock themselves up and be doing something that will make them to be doing, They would, could it be that thing that I do that is about to talk about, hey, my secret's about to come out? You know, their head will start to calculate. And it's beautiful because you are getting them active. When you get your listeners active, you'll be able to pass your message. And that's why when you are talking, always give a room for affirmation. Affirmation is by saying, are you with me? Yes. Do you agree? Yes. Are you getting me? Yes. Can we proceed? Yes. Things that you will ask that will make them say yes. Or you will notice I always say, write this down. Don't forget this. When I say write this down, even all I'm saying is a nonsense thing. Your attention is going to be driven from whatever is distracting you at that point. You might not write down, but you want to listen to that thing that is worth writing down. Oh my God. Did you get me, guys? You are going to pay attention to what I'm about to say that I said, write this down. I learned that from my mentor back then in public speaking. The guy will say, write this down. Everybody's attention. Everybody's attention, say. You will make less of anything you think less of. If you have a business and you think less of it, you will make less of it. All of us, I don't get quotable quotes. We'll write it down. You know, we'll write it down. All right. So you can always use that. So you always say things like, write this down, listen to, are you with me? Put in the comments, chat in the comment, do something like that and all that. And you can see me even explaining that. I just did it because I asked you guys, I mean, to give me some kind of feedback on what I'm saying. That captivates attention. If you're just talking, you forgot the people are listening to you. What could they be thinking right now? What could they be doing right now? You will not make as much impact as you're supposed to make. All right? Did you get me? Yeah, some of you say yes when I say all right. So you get me? Also, you say yes already. You might not type it, but your mind, you have said it in your mind. All right. So I've given you one quotable quote like that. So now you go into training and be able to teach all these things. So I'm getting into transition. Transition is how I link my training. My training is supposed to create a demand so that my offer, my pitch, all right, this is my pitch, number 6, will become the solution to that demand, will become the supply to that demand. I'd already picked your interest from the beginning by sharing with you my story. All right. I'll hook you up by making you a promise that if you stay with me, I will show you exactly how you can also repeat my story or even do better. That's my promise. I can do a better promise by offering something. So if you stay with me to the end, I'll give you something that will make you never eat again. You will not need to eat again because you never go hungry again. That thing, once I give you, just lick it two times a day, lick it. Once you lick it like a dog 2 times a day, you will never be hungry again. And I will give that to you at the end of this meeting. They have killed people for thousands of years for this special elixir. And I'm only going to give this elixir to those of you who stay to the end. So you lick it and you never have to eat again. You are never going to be hungry again. Are you following me, guys? So stay to the end. Stay to the end. So that is what you do with the hook, all right? And then you now say, it's not just me who's making money with this. Permit me to share with you the story of, and you go quickly talk about it. And then another person is, and finally, let me just quickly tell you about, then you talk about it. So all of these people are getting success because of one thing. And what is that one thing? You talk about the training. All right. So after the training is about affiliate marketing, we just want to talk about being a connection between buyers and sellers. And because it is what we all do every day, etc., you know, just go through all the things I've said before. And from there, you now say, come to transition. All right. So one of the best way to transition is create a demand. So all of these things, you now ask the question, so how exactly are you going to make money with this information I just shared with you? All right. Another way you can do it, number 2, write it down. It is not enough to know about something. There are 3 steps to succeeding at any endeavor you want to go through. The first one is to know about it, knowledge. The second one is to participate, access. And the third one is really what makes all the difference. And that's what I'm about to share with you right now. It is to have somebody who is already getting results in that thing to mentor you. Normally on my Saturday's presentation, which we're having tonight again, I would tell a story of the man who can walk on water, who said he could walk on water, and use the quote that anybody can walk on water if you know where the stones are. Are you with me? Put in the chat 111. Fantastic. Okay, I'm not alone. Okay, so that's the transition. And then you go into your offer where you now start to talk about the different things they are getting. Number one, you're getting access to 30 days income challenge. Number two, you're getting access to LAP platform, where you're going to be able to promote, 6 categories of products that you currently have. You talk about each of the category, give them example of how much they can make in 1 or 2 of the categories. And then you now tell them the total amount that they need to pay and tell them the discounted amount, which is $1,000. And they tell them that the company is sowing seed currently because they are trying to get 50,000 people to come in at a discounted rate. So they should jump in right now at $100. But you have a few questions to ask them. Even if they are paying $1,000. And the first question is, if you can make $500K, $1,000 every month from this, if that's all you get, will $1,000 investment be worth it? Definitely is a yes. Number two, if all you could do is to be able to give your parents a good life, or give your wife or husband or children a good life, be able to pay school fees, pay rent, pay all your bills, get out of debt, wear the kind of clothes you want to wear and all of this, that's all you gain from this. Is it worth $1,000 to you? Definitely the answer is yes. Number three, if all you got from this is be able to travel the world, live life at your own time, resign a job that is killing you, have time for things that are important to you, be able to pursue your dream, be able to get better at the things you do, all right, be able to live at the best places and in your city, be able to, enjoy premium life and do all the things that you've always desired to do, that money has been the limiting factor. Will it be worth it for you? You can go on and on and on and ask more questions. I say, okay, but guess what? You can have all these things that I just mentioned, but not with $1,000, but with only $100 today. So what's it going to be? If you want to get started, get started. But those of you who are getting started today, there's a special bonus for you. Then you now start to use urgency and scarcity. And when you're done, you're done. So ladies and gentlemen, this right here in its entirety is the strategy for presentation. And I've already showed you exactly what to do. So now you have to create your own offer, your own bonus that you would be giving to them. All right. So one of the bonuses you want to give to them, number one, is a special mentorship support group. So you will say this is only for 20 people or 10 people. You have to give a small number of people you are giving it to. You can say for the first 20 people to pay, they'll be the ones to get it. Number two, excuse me, that you can say you have a 30 days step-by-step things that they need to follow to be able to get good results just like you. You give them that. Number three, I've forgotten all the extra offer that you could actually make to give people. Who wants to assist me? Okay, Ada is online. Let me assist me. I mentioned all these things before. I don't have my book here because when I get fresh ideas, I write it down so that I can always return to it. Ada, if you are there and you just give me one or two other bonuses I give to you. Another thing you can give is personal number, personal WhatsApp. It could be your same WhatsApp anyway. And it could be a personal one as well, but make sure it's the one that you are always able to respond to them when they chat with you. Someone says, you notice that in the last few minutes while I'm teaching, I am only showing you slides. I'm necessarily not on my face, so nobody needs to see your face, my brother. You just need to hear your voice loud and clear. And all these patients I ask the questions, that's to be a lady, my sister. So they don't need to see your face. They just need to hear your voice and see your slide presentation. So one of the things we're going to do is these 8 steps. We're going to have somebody's slide, maybe it's Ada's one, and tweak it to make it generic, then send it to everybody you can edit it at will. What we're going to do is upload the PowerPoint presentation. We won't do Canva. Upload the PowerPoint presentation to a drive and share the drive with everybody. So you download the drive. It's in PowerPoint, so you can edit it, put your picture where our picture is, create your own offer, everything, and then just use these 8 steps the same way I did it. That's how the presentation is going to be created. Then you will just follow it and make practices. Just record yourself, practice, get people to watch it, and that's how you get better with this. All right. Number 4 bonus you can give is a cashback. Cashback. So what that means is you could say, for the first 3 people paying right now, I will give you back 10K as soon as you complete your payment. So I'm giving you a discount in a nutshell, but the discount is you first have to pay 50K to register, but I will send 10K to you as thank you for completing your payments. All right, thank you for completing your payment. Please screenshot what you are saying now. I'm not sending this one as slide. Your slide is just the presentation. Screenshot this 8 step. I sell this training I just did for you for 100,000 naira. It is on lenofleece.com. Go and check it. I'm not even saying go and check it. It's lenofleece.com. I should have one of the, yeah, this is lenofleece.com. Let me refresh. You know, Azu Niger to Canada Japa system. This is not course. How to relocate. Let me go and look for my course. Yeah, can you see it? The $100,000 presentation blueprint. It's a 50K course. It has 5-star rating. Oh Lord. It's a 50 sales course. Tell me, is there someone just paid? Hello, tell me, Angela. Why am I muting and unmuting you? This thing should just do only one now. Oh yeah, unmute. Listening and implementing together. Can you imagine? Oh yeah, talk.
Yeah.
So what just happened?
Yeah. So as
you said what?
then
Hey,
I started seeing leads. Yeah, so I started seeing leads. People started coming to my DM, and
wow.
I just gave one the. Although there was one that I'd already talked to before, but didn't take action immediately. So I think that was the person that, because he already knew he had an idea, so he just sharply made payment and boom.
Wow.
So I think the rest later after the.
Can you imagine? I've always said the difference between results and excuses is inaction. And you don't do nothing, you give excuse.
That's true.
When you do something, you will see result too. And you know, some people, they will do small. They will take small action. They will chicken out. Or God, be consistent. Keep doing it. You get results. Keep doing it.
That's it.
Pastor Chris used to say that time during this advice, he said, and when you get a hold of it, keep saying it. Keep saying it. Don't stop talking it. Keep saying it. The Bible says, so mightily grew the word of the city of Ephesus, so mightily grew the word of God and prevailed. Can you shout amen? Some of you know that adverts, that intro montage thing. But my point is, keep doing what you know is supposed to give you results. It might not give immediately, but when it starts to give, oh my goodness, you'll be shocked. So this thing works. Somebody just made a sale by putting the mission statement on a status. I have also used it to get 3 persons registered as well. Imagine. So guys, it works. So now never be apply. All right, that is my training for today. Thank you, everybody. So we would have to reconvene again after you have the slide. So those of you who have edited your slide, I will give you opportunity to make a summary presentation. I'll correct a few things so others could learn and also edit their own, and then you can now start to begin to use it. Joel, you would have to listen again to the recording, but let me just help you. Write this down, Joel Akanji, and those who just joined. I have a goal to assist X people. I have a goal to assist X people make Y amounts weekly or monthly in the next 2 weeks. In the next Z week. Sorry. I have a goal to assist X people make Y amounts in the next Z week because I have personally made K amounts in the last J period. So just put numbers to all of those alphabets, those variables that I put there, all right? So it's just as simple as that. Benjamin, I love you too. Plenty, thank you. So just put it there and you would have gotten it as well. All right, I need to go. I'm actually supposed to be on holiday the last few hours, but I couldn't do holiday. I kept working, and now I am here. It's the second meeting today. And I have 2 more meetings before our night meeting. Please get everybody you know on the prospect call tonight, 8 p.m., yeah? 8 p.m. Nigerian time. All right, get them into the Zoom. We're going to send the link for that one. It's not the same link, it's a different link. Send it to you so you can invite people. I think the Zoom can still contain 500 people. And we'll also most likely have it on YouTube as well. Okay, thank you, everybody. Yeah, the replay will be sent to you.